This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius. I do have a few extra cards for this week. I also have some extra messages from the cards themselves, as well as some channeled messages that could resonate for you or may not resonate for you. So we'll see what's going on with your cards and everything this week, alright? So let's start off with the first card, which is You Right Now, which is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man usually deals with like illnesses, prophecies, sacrifice, transition, uncertainty, waiting, or imprisonment. So in this case, there's some spiritual developments or gifted diviners or having time to wait. There's transitions. There's probably also involvement with divinity or, psychic ability, sacrifice, or release. So you're waiting for something, you're planning something, or there's something that you're waiting on. So depending on what your situation is, it could be that you're waiting on something or someone to come and relieve you. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. Okay, there we go. And let's see, number 2 is the week's theme. The week's theme, let's see. The week's theme is going to be the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands, it deals with stress, hard work, effort, massive undertaking, sacrifices for success. Also, there could be a sacrifice, waiting, a new approach, burden, or oppression here. So, it's a lot going on. It's a tall order. So, an increase in confidence, pushing yourself, responsibility, accomplishments. Let's see. Exercising your willpower, a good ending if you work for it, and a burden. So there's something here that's kind of taking on a life of its own, either in a good way or a bad way. You could be a workaholic or you could be in prison and you're kind of trying to get out of the situation or trying to make bail, as they say. So there's a lot of different working things here. There could be 2 different stories that resonate here. There could be a difficult thing that you need to pay off, or there could be other troubles that you didn't see coming that seem to have found you. So there's that as well. So number three is going to be challenge of the week. The challenge is going to be the 8 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Cups in reverse deals with walking away, abandonment, lack of importance, significance, being underestimated or overestimated. So you might kind of be trapped in like a cycle that you can't get out of. There might be a situation where you can't leave, or there's other underlying things that if you leave, certain things will happen that you won't be able to prevent with you being absent. So there's guilt over having to abandon people, avoidance, something not being as important as it seems, significance being underestimated, fear of change, fear of a loss. So there's something here that if you leave, it's going to be a great loss. So, let's see, lesson to remember in this, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse, it deals with sadness, tears, separation, loss, death, loneliness, and inheritance. So in this case, there's an end of relationships, failure of a business, death of a loved one, depressive mood, finding peace, terminal illnesses, acceptance, and moving on. So you might not want to let go of people, but it seems like when it gets too much, it might be the only way out. And I feel like you knew that when you were much younger. Like, if somebody's gone, they're gone. There's no way that they're coming back, okay? So, let's see. It might be hard to fundamentally get that into more tangible thought, too. I know I deal with that myself because a lot of my friends have passed away from different things. Okay, so number 5 is the lesson you will learn this week, which is going to be the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot usually deals with drive, determination, recognition, success, fights, revenge, victory, and war. With it in reverse, it kind of deals with a desire for revenge, war, conflict, showing off, using others for your own benefits, lack of control, lack of direction, and there's some type of aggression here. Probably for unfair treatment to some degree or such else. So we have a lot of gifts this week. We have a total of 3. One of them could resonate for you, 2 of them, or all 3 of them. I'm not expecting all 3 of them for you, but if it happens, it happens, okay? So the first gift this week for the gift group is going to be the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups deals with dissatisfaction, boredom, unhappiness, imaginary conflict, jealousy, and comparison, which, in layman's terms would be an offer of loneliness. So you're clearer on what you want, clearer on what you don't want. The grass isn't greener, apathy, motivated to change, contemplation, and disconnecting. So there's something here that you're moving away from if this resonates for you. So, for the second group, your gift is going to be the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is, patience, perseverance, responsibility, hard work, and there could be something slow moving or something that's not arriving on time or some type of delay. Okay. Anyway, see, there's caution and there's some type of tradition. It could be a traditional relationship, a traditional makeup, or a traditional frame of mind. Maybe you're in, kind of a more gender role type of religion or culture. So that's kind of in there too. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this person, place, or thing could work hard, be efficient, takes their time, has the patience of a saint, is persistent, works hard, responsibility, and can be relied upon. So this could be a friend, family member, associate, co-worker, somebody you weren't expecting to come to your aid, or something else that hasn't really came into the picture just yet. Okay, so it could be a total surprise. So if that's the case, you might have a secret admirer, or you may have somebody that is from the past that you haven't seen in a minute, so that they could be coming back into the picture as well. So it depends on what your situation is, so let's keep it that way. Anyway, number 3, the third group. Your card is going to be the Hermit. The Hermit deals with betrayal, dishonesty, loneliness, solitude, standing alone, treason, walking alone, and let's see, there's solitude here. You could be moving away from people just so that you can build up your own self-esteem, do some self-care, work on your shadow work, grieve, whatever you need to do. You just want to do it on your own. And with that, you're gonna need time alone for the better, gaining wisdom, independence, recognition for being different, inner guidance, contemplation, and search for truth in a matter. Okay, so group 3, you're probably gonna do the wisdom thing. With group 2, you're probably having a bit of conflict because things that you need aren't coming right away. And number 4, there could be a lot of offers, or there could be loneliness, or there could be other things that are not to your liking. So it depends where exactly you find yourself at the moment. So let's look at the channeled messages. This could also help as well. So, working hard behind the scenes, making somebody else look good, being unmotivated, and let's see, walking away from a bad work situation. Knowledge can create a burden. Proofreading and editing, bookkeeping, and writing. So you could be doing some writing. I know a lot of people are getting ready for November because it's NaNoWriMo this year, where you write your own novel and see if you can do it within a month. But yeah, a lot of people are writing books. A lot of people are writing their own story. I feel like that's a big thing, so that people can relate to their story and find out what to do, and their journey as far as spirituality, emotional acceptance, or self-acceptance. So there's that going on. So if you're into that, Sagittarius, by all means do that, okay? Make sure that you have somebody that you trust read over it for yourself, okay? And if you're writing somebody else's biography, make sure that you have all the facts, okay? Because it's just a nice little memoir tribute to that person, okay? Anyway, Sagittarius, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. I know it's hard sometimes. I know some people can be disagreeable. But I've been on medication that I don't necessarily like myself, and it's kind of hard to breathe, it's hard to chew, it's hard to drink water. It's hard to empathize with a lot of people too, and this medication isn't like the best thing for my depression. It's a mood stabilizer that I feel restrains me from being a natural person. Um, so there's that. And hopefully, since I've been off of it for a while, it does kind of, detox out of my system. I might have to do some detoxing later on, but it's just painful. Like, the medicine I was on before was was a little bit more self-remedied, so, and since I have a job outside of YouTube, it did change its rules on allowing me to take my dosages that I had before. So I had to actually take something else that was in pill form in order for me to keep my job, which is probably not the best thing to do. But to be honest with you, I'm hoping that I can detox and then it's not going to be an issue, or it's not going to hinder me. I felt a little bit like under the weather for the past couple days, so it's a big old thing. But hopefully it clears up. Hopefully your situation clears up as well. Hopefully you're not in a job that you dislike, or with people that are very disagreeable, because it does weigh down on your soul and your self-esteem. Okay, and hopefully you can come back from this and actually get back into the groove of things like you usually are, and take life by the horns. You don't need to take anybody's shit. I mean, people are just total asshats sometimes. So hopefully everything goes alright with you, Sagittarius. And you've had like some problems with your job in the past couple weeks, so I would suspect that you'd probably be leaving or finding a new job pretty soon. Okay? Anyway, I will see you in the next reading. Hopefully everything works out, and I wish you the best. And I'll see you in the next reading, alright? Later.